Good to be back with you, buddy. Good to be back. You guys should have seen him last night when Mom started talking to him about me and where I was.
Henry, where's Papa?
Papa.
Where is he? Do you know where Papa is?
Who's been getting Gideon's eggs?
I forgot.
Oh no. Did you guys forget to feed these meowing cats? Okay. Gideon, we got a surprise for you. It's a late birthday present. Just in time for the party tomorrow. Are you sure you fed these cats?
Yes, I fed him a scoop every day.
Gideon, go get the egg basket.
Okay.
Quickly, and then we'll go over there. Cover crop and the raised beds coming in just in time. Wait till you see the surprise we got off the neighbor. Hey, look at there. What do you think?
Cool.
The neighbor had this lawnmower train that, well, the neighbors kind of moved away, and it's been years since he moved, but Gideon was like, what's he doing? Finally, he was like, what's he doing with that mower train? How did you even know about the mower train?
I saw it.
Which compartment are you most excited about?
The front.
You gonna give people rides in it?
Yeah. Obviously, she's not allowed to drive it.
Okay. Looks like it needs some tire work. Looks like it needs some fuel. Will it start?
If you get we jumped it, and it did. The motor turned over, but there's no gas in it. I think that's it. I think it'll start as soon as there's gas in it. And then there's that tire, that pair of tires, and the back pair of tires, and that pair of tires.
Okay. That looks kind of wobbly.
It's
The gear shifter. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Now you're probably wondering what's going on with all the Kubota action in the background. Get in, get your egg basket, let's go. Look who has no care about the machines. I bet if it was a horse though. Man, look what happened while you were gone. Then you gotta go wash your hands.
Okay, you know.
Hold the basket.
I don't want to wash my hands.
Oh, goodness. That wheel has come out of the track. Okay, that's good. It pushes in. We're gonna try to push that wheel in, lift up the unit, and see if we can pull that wheel back into the tracks. It appears that wheel is not made to go in and out. Maybe at the end? The plan now is to pull the garage farther that way. Get it past this opening, and then run the wheels through. With a fussy baby on my back. There you go. Oh, why did we stop? Why did we stop? Problem is stop. There's some, it doesn't go beyond that point.
The one place I got it in was, there's a little dip right there. You can see it's a little wider.
Oh, really? CB here. More content for Abundance Plus University. Hey. Talking about health today with Rebecca, starting her series.
Yes.
And we'll do a bit about first things you need to do when exploring land. I'm going to talk about the critical tools. There's a divot right there. Is that supposed to be there, or is that?
Mine had it, so I'm assuming that's
what it's for. CB's idea seems to be working. It's almost going through. It looks like it can. We just need to bang it real quick with a mallet. Hopefully the mallet is where it's supposed to be. And Sally. Aha! What happened?
It popped right in.
No mallet necesito. The rest of this repair is beyond my pay grade. This is dented. There's no wheels on either side. But we have to get this out of the way. You can see right here in the shot, Sally can't get in here. Let's try to push it up. So that's where it needs to be. How are we gonna rig this up? Get a stick. We'll get a metal something or another. This side caught on something, but I don't think it's gonna hold very long. This side isn't held up at all. Can we get a nail or a bolt or something to push through that? we'll lift that up, run the bolt through, and it'll hold it in place. Guys, I'm a bit stressed out. I'll be honest with you. Not necessarily because of this garage, although that's certainly not helping. Henry, there are your shoes. Zip ties. That might be our answer.
I found a stick that will temporarily work.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking for a metal. I think that'll work. CB found a bolt that threads in there. It's good to have a tall guy. You film and you jerry-rig garages. That, oh my. That's why I'm stressed out. I've been 2 days off the farm, 2% of 100 days of building Homestead. Off farm, I feel a little behind. And the big thing is, I've got like 3 appointments today. We got the trainer, phone call with a potential marketer for Abundance Plus. And then I have a phone call with my assistant I most certainly can't get out of because we're launching the Abundance Plus University November 1st. She's got to tidy up the little doodads about the Dohertys and all the information that we're offering in this fall registration. The Kubota's leaving, more about that in a second, and I need to move some grain real quick while I have the machine because we're about to not have a machine. We got to do regular chores. We got to play catch up on farm since I've been here for 2 days. Hey there.
I'm ready.
She's ready for you. Okay, he's coming. We got a film shoot for some educational classes today, but mostly I want to be with this stuff in the woods, clearing our 10-acre homestead. Lily, did you do all the small animal chores?
The people
Take hay to the sheep up on the hill?
I thought we were gonna move them.
Yeah, they need moved, but we don't have time. So we need to throw them some hay. They haven't been there a week, have they? It's coming close. I'm tempted not to show you guys this stuff. These annoying obstacles getting in the way of building our homestead. I kind of half thought the kids would get up and do the chores. And we slept in because I didn't get into bed till maybe 11:30. That's 2 hours past my normal bedtime. And let me throw another mix in there. I have to edit these films too, and have been having to edit because Dan is on assignment. He's shooting with the Dohertys. These sheep have eaten themselves out of house and home. We can give them some hay and buy some time. They absolutely cannot go past a week. It's getting pretty close, so I'm gonna only let this by. Hey, stay. You're tired? Come on. We're all tired. You've eaten everything in there. Look at how they've underbrushed. One thing everybody could have done is gone through and cut the little trees down. Do we got loppers? Come back later and go through and lop any of the little trees that they've been eating and that they can't get to the top branches. And we're about to be without a critical machine today. It's leaving. The implements are already all gone. We got to do one last thing on old Cubby here. Here's the thing. Thanks to Kubota for sponsoring us for this year with the tractor and the utility vehicle. The year of sponsorship is over. We gotta do this one last move, moving 2,000 pounds of corn. Well, that was the last ride on old Cubby. Now we're in a bit of an acute bind. We need a big machine to be able to lift 2,000 pounds of feed. You guys ready to go milk?
Yeah.
Or go ready to drive the train?
Ready to ride the train. Henry needs some Papa Tide.
Come here, you little stink. Come here, you little stink. Come here, I missed you. I missed you. big tractor will move 2,000 pounds. A tractor will also hay, which we hope is in our future. And we're in this 100-day challenge to build a homestead. This is what, day 13? I don't think we're on pace for access to 10 acres, clearing 30% grade and less, tapping into the water. I don't think we're on pace. But let me share with you my idea.
Do you know chores with you take longer than chores without you?
Why do you think that is?
Because you always stop.
Yeah, I got lots to do while we do chores, don't I? This is Lucky. Do you guys remember Lucky? My dad's tractor he bought brand new like 30-something years ago. Hence named because Lucky only started half the time. Battery's gone. I texted Mark, our mechanic, and asked, what do you think it would take to get Lucky going? It turns out it wasn't that much, so I said, let's do it. Problem is that we were using these attachments to the bucket to move and unload feed. Lucky couldn't do 2,000 pounds though, so we ordered it in 1,000-pound totes, but the companies kept stacking those totes on top of each other, and it gets super sketchy putting the weight way out there on the end of a bucket, and I don't think this has an option, I'm pretty sure it doesn't, to put forks on it like Cubby did. Then I asked Mark, could Lucky do hay equipment? And I knew Lucky would, in a pinch, move the milk sled, although we want to make the milk sled lighter and not even need a tractor in the first place. CB, did you wrap it up with Beck?
Wrapped it
Boy,
up.
she's a wealth of information with health issues.
I learned new things. It was awesome.
About air quality, right?
Yep. Air
Cool.
quality.
What'd you learn? One new thing.
I learned that you can do a lot of things for free. You don't have to spend a lot of money.
Ah.
You definitely need to check it out.
What's one thing? What's one thing you can do for free?
One thing, take off your shoes.
Take off your shoes in the house.
Yep.
Who knew that affected the air quality?
I didn't.
So that's a quick win for everybody. And they'll have to watch the video to figure out why it does actually affect the air quality. But just take your shoes off. It's a big change in the air quality in your house. So we'll have the tractor for rolling over pasture and having the PTO for hay equipment. What if we got an extremely multi-purpose machine that isn't even a tractor? We'll use Lucky for our tractor things, and then we get a track loader for lifting the 2,000 pounds. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't the track loader help us in a very significant way in this 100 days of building a homestead and get us caught up? I don't know, makes me nervous because it would be our biggest farm purchase ever. But we calculated it up. The graders are about $6,000 an acre to clear. No, that's not bad. You can't buy an acre for $6,000 around here, not even close. Try like 6 times that. So that's a steal. Hey, when you can create an acre on your own property as opposed to having to buy it to expand, that's a steal. We get you, we get you. To do 10 acres, which we won't have 10 acres to clear in that 10 acres, but over time, we've probably got 10, 15 acres. Well, 10 acres would be $60,000.
I wonder who lived here before us.
Yeah, we'll have to try to find out. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
In the end, I have 15 to 20 acres to clear over time. Well, golly, that's $120,000. Brand new track loader, 70. So you almost pays for itself just with the 10-acre homestead project. And the cool thing about is if we get a machine and do it ourselves, we have something at the end of the clearing of those acreage. If you pay somebody else to do it, it's done and it's good, but that's it. If we did more ourselves and save some money and have not pay someone, and we get a machine at the end, that's a win-win, even though it's a big investment. I tried leaving Henry and Gideon at the house, but Mom's saying they want to come back up. But usually Henry doesn't want to go milk.
Did you see we brought the train back?
I did, thank you. Look at you, man. Didn't get the news you wanted to hear yesterday, though, did you?
Yeah.
It's a little more complicated than we had all hoped, huh?
Yeah.
That pen. The daggone pen.
Yep.
PT today, though, huh?
Yeah.
Come here, you two. Oh, my. Come on. Yeah, y'all need some focus. Let's go.
I'll be able to stand at the party tomorrow if they teach
Oh, really?
me. If they teach me all the things.
to be safe.
Is that what the doctor said?
Well, he said I'm going to PT today, it's up to them.
What's your hope for the PT visit?
To be able to walk with the crutches assisting and only have 50% weight on.
It's 9:30. CB's only got an hour. I should be doing my lesson with him by now, but we haven't even started to milk.
Bye.
You'll catch me. I have to stop to milk. He's not adjusting well. Back to the farm life. I think if we knock out milking in 30 minutes, we can then go with CB and knock out his lesson in 30 minutes because he's got a hard stop at 10:30. Get in, come on, you have to play with Henry. That's your job. Okay, you make the decision. You might not. It's your decision, honey. You'll have consequences with either decision. You're good here? How's Flossie coming?
She's doing good. I already poured once.
Okay.
Wait, where's Mama going? To the hospital.
There goes Jonah. No, that's going to PT. He seemed in good spirits today, much better than yesterday. Josiah, I'm glad you're back from your lesson. How was it?
Okay.
I'm gonna have to leave you with a lot to do because CB and I are gonna have like 20 to 30 minutes to knock out this video.
Okay.
I am gonna help you with this move. It's super steep. No, I know, that's what makes me nervous. You guys are so confident at this. Hey, if we flip, it works better with a camera. We got 22 minutes. You want to mic me up real quick? I can talk about the app and I can talk about the GIS map in the house, and then we'll just go get a quick shot of the survey flags.
So don't lose it.
There goes Willie. Yeah, don't bring that stinking mold in my house, CB.
We'll keep it outside. We'll keep it outside.
We just nailed 2/3 of it, CB.
Yeah.
The Onyx app and the GIS map. Critical. Did you learn anything there?
I'm getting the Onyx app.
You're gonna go take a hike, aren't you?
Yeah.
You better. Dude, download that. Download where you're at hiking up to 10 miles, and then what if you get lost?
Yeah.
And then what if you could see stuff on Onyx off trail that you might want to explore?
Big rocks.
Dude,
like
I would have
anything you
Onyx
wanna-
all day.
Yep.
One little more tidbit, lastly but not leastly, certainly the most expensively, is an official survey for the purposes of flagging the perimeter. All right, $266 an acre to get an official survey.
All right, Jonah, you did PT for the first time.
Yep.
How was it?
It was good.
You think it's gonna help you?
Yeah.
We took the brace off. The brace got to be taken off. You can put a little bit of weight on it. So that's exciting. And we're home.
And I'll have you come right here, and before you sit, let's make sure those crutches sit right.
Yep, it's got some squish to it.
It's good. Where you go up, so that where you're not supposed to go past 90, that's where we're at. With this, because they had to do some cuts. The other thing that's stressing me out is I want to be on this. Well, one, to be clearing our homestead, but two, to get content for you guys. I don't quite have enough time before training to get started, but we could queue it all up, couldn't we? It's tempting to not show you guys these obstacles because it feels like, oh, if I just want to cut down some trees, I should just show that. But that's beside the point, I think. It's the obstacles that make this so special and intriguing, right? And it's what you deal with too. Everybody's got an obstacle of some sort, and everybody's got a goal. It's about overcoming those that make the reward. So if the reward was easy, it wouldn't be a reward. It would be a gift. And many times something that we earn is more special and meaningful than something that we're given. This has to be fought for. new to this tool. Okay, so I did that one. Now how do I do this one? I guess I stay that, flip it around. Yeah, that's how I do it. Okay, so I can switch sides. It's just a matter of, there we go. I should probably get a stand to hold this thing in. You ever heard that saying? Well, maybe I'm making this up or changing it a bit. I don't know. It goes something like this. Well, I'll say, if you're gonna have 10 minutes to saw, spend 8 of it sharpening your saw and 2 of it. I saw that Wrangler Star had used these, and my review, for whatever it's worth, is pretty good. I'm gonna keep doing it. I guess if that's saying something. You have your round, these metal posts here, as far as I could tell, guide you, and then you have your sharpening tool that also has the flat one. I will confess, I've done a lot of sawing in my life and never filed the top of the little hook of the chain like you're supposed to. And this does it automatically. So when you sharpen your saw with the round one, it automatically has this flat saw to file down the tooth. Here, let me show you. See this tooth? You're supposed to take a flat file to that. It's not supposed to stick up above. Tempting, as I've done, is to sharpen just this part. You can limp by, but apparently it's not off. See, this metal guides it, and you have these arrows on here, so it's kind of intuitive and foolproof. I go this way with it. Remember what I was saying about I need to get like some sort of field vise or something so that I can really push down on this. File blade, sharpen it, loosen it, pull it back, put pressure on it, sharpen it, loosen it, pull it back. This guides me from going down too low. And you have your flat file here automatically grinding down these teeth. You can kind of see it. I don't know the name of this, but I'm editing this, so note to self, give the people a link to this. Jacob, I'm glad you come, because I would never train.
Oh yeah.
I get way too busy.
Friday?
You have to be in an appointment.
Yep.
Wait a minute, you've got his brace.
I know.
Where's he?
He's coming.
Without his brace?
Can't you see him? I'm holding him.
Wait, he's walking without his brace?
Yeah. Walking with
Is he
his
stepping
crutches.
on it?
He can put 25 pounds of weight on it.
Oh, I bet
That's
he's
it.
happy.
He's nervous.
Oh, he
He's
is,
timid
that's
about
okay.
it. You know, like right when he came home from the hospital and he was so timid and he used the walker a lot. And then you know, he got used to it.
So this is good news. This is better than what you thought yesterday.
No, it is. This is
I thought he was going to be on that for a long time.
Well, that's what he thought.
You come walking in with it? Look. Look.
Walking is so clumsy.
Is it? I'm so proud of you. Is it? You're trying to walk and it's just weird?
Yeah, well, I come
You
up with
only
my-
put 25% of weight, or you can only use it 25%
put
of the
25%
time?
pounds. 25% pounds.
Okay, alright. You
So-
doing your training?
Yeah.
He just asked how often can he do it. It's a good sign you're asking that question.
Get up. Just do 3 of each every so often throughout the day.
This definitely helps. Willie has made lunch, and she didn't just make any lunch. She made French toast, and it looks fabulous. Just realized, got the phone call mixed up. It's not till next Friday. Started half my phone call with my assistant. Randolph's here. You ready to add to your eclectic
Play the knife.
I'm ready.
portfolio?
Yep.
Your resume's gonna be stacked. That door is gone. It's gone. It's half there. I don't even know where it went. These savages, they've destroyed it. On my other chickshaws, the roof is low. It's like right here, so the birds can't get in there. But because this is A-framed,
Yeah.
the birds are perching on this, and they're pooping in there. If Gideon doesn't get the eggs at night, they're pooped on. And the next morning we have poop that we have to clean out before the chickens lay eggs and poop. We need a 45-degree arch cover here, and I think you can build it onto this. We don't need to use the roof much, and it doesn't matter that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll have room though, looking at it now. Well, maybe you need to build it on top of this. Anyway, it's got to be steep though, so that they can't jump up on top. We can't just do a flat board, say, because then they're just gonna poop on the flat board and perch on it. If we need to stop them from getting in the nest at night to train them, we just turn that sideways. They can't get in there.
Yeah. That's gonna take some figuring, ain't it?
Yeah. You think you got it?
I think so.
Well, you're to the rescue today because it's a crazy busy day. I feel like the guinea pig for these plants. We're always trying to perfect them for you guys. So adding that see if it works, see what other problems we have. Why did that door rot? Getting these perfected before we give you guys the official plans. It's 1:30, still got a phone call, still got to edit. Is there a chance we could still go out and cut at least a tree down? At least see how the pond's filling up. Wow, these videos look really good. Looks really good, right? Oh, I see it. I think so. Yeah. I got off the phone with Heather. And we got some good stuff coming for you guys. We just love you so much. Got some good stuff coming. Okay, that's November 1st. Looks like Randolph's getting something done on the pretty chick shop. I'm gonna do something. Even if we gotta run up the hill and cut down one tree. We've got 45 minutes till we need to do supper. Rebecca's on a live. Probably gonna need help with supper. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Mark's coming. We'll find out the status on Lucky. Don't go inside, she's live. Looky here. I got an early birthday present. We've got a big green egg. We got the giganticest one they had. It's a smoker. It's a smoker. I have no idea if it's a good idea to test it out for the first time at a party. No, I do have an idea. It's probably a terrible idea. What was I thinking? Online, you just adjust the speed right here. Yeah. You put the lid on this thing. Look at this mass heat. Hey, we're gonna go cut something down. You wanna go with me? Josiah, can you go get it all while I check on Randolph and Mark? Did you find any track loaders, excavators?
Oh yeah, that's right. Well,
he was shopping online.
The cheapest one is 71,000, but
Yeah.
it can only list 4 tons. Is 4 tons enough?
I don't know. Internet, is 4 tons enough? Who's gonna do that? I didn't know that wasn't included. Did you know that? That's not included?
Filling that in?
Yeah, so we gotta fill that in. Or hire them to do it.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of ways we could save money with this thing.
Yeah.
But of course it'll do that. The smallest one will do that.
How long have I been
Easy.
asking you to get this combo?
Well, you gotta, with a big decision like this, you gotta take your time.
You've been taking your time, and I'm happy.
You gotta mull it over.
You've been mulling it over for a while.
It's gonna be one of those things, I guarantee you though. It's like, what do we do without this?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Sally side by side.
Yeah.
See what you think.
Randolph's a lifesaver. Everybody should give a big round of applause to Randolph. Because you did it. I like it.
It only weighs a few ounces.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea. It's not, and it's super slippery. Randolph used plastic paneling. It's so, you molded it in the corners. That's brilliant.
And that'll just go down?
Well, let's see. Have you tested it?
Oh, I ain't tested it yet.
Uh-oh. Better not brag yet. I dare them to jump on that now. It's gonna be a little slide.
Yeah, a little slide, yeah.
I hope they can't squeeze in there. It's a bit of a gap. You want me to go what's over next? What's next?
All right.
It's the milk.
Yeah, I reckon.
It's the milk sled, buddy.
Uh-oh.
I know. I told you you're gonna be mad at me.
Oh, no.
I've had you build that thing so many times.
Have we
He's
crashed?
like, oh no. No, we haven't crashed. Well, we did crash. I ran into a tree. Hey, where'd that plate go, guys?
Right there, under that tow rope. Right tow rope.
All right, Randolph, when I hit that tree, of course the sled stopped. And it pulled one of the skids, metal skids, completely under. Was this bolted or screwed on?
I don't rightly remember.
Yeah. We're gonna have to bolt that back on. Well, you can't believe that. Just wait till you see what's next. Let's take Sally, Randolph, for the sake of time. Concept, Randolph, is working out great. Our job now is to fine tune it. Look what I did to that pole.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. I hit the tree. Something had to give. The good news is the milk sled didn't give. It was this metal pole. Of course, the connectors, what do you call them? We'll call them carabiners, for lack of a better word. You want something to break.
Yeah, that's
Something's gonna break. This pole though, see if you can't get us a thicker, like steel. This is too heavy. I know I told you to do 6x6s, so it's not your fault.
Yeah.
But I think, don't kill me, I think we need to switch out to 4x4s, 2x2, 2x4s, 2x4s. And I think it'll work. We were so concerned to make this so strong. But I think with a good pole to keep it from bending in on itself, this X brace ended up working amazing. And it's good that the cows have separation. The bull could be right here and she be there and she wouldn't feel like she had to run out of the shed. This is probably even overkill. The reason it needs to be lighter is that side-by-side can't always pull it on these hills.
Really?
Yeah. And then we have to go get a tractor. I have a tractor, but not everybody has a tractor, and I want these to be ultimately a plans broader audience.
Or just build another then.
It sounds like you might. It's pretty much, you're pretty much gonna have to take it all apart, aren't you? You get to keep the skids. I wonder if it would make sense to build another one. Do something else with this.
If you're wanting to change, then like you want to change everything but the bottom, ain't you?
Yeah. Yeah, and then maybe we could turn this into something else. This could be a firewood shed or something somewhere.
You got some 4x4s up yonder too, ain't you?
I might.
I think you do.
I might. I like that you're gonna build another one because I can just keep, I don't have to worry about getting you this one and what are we gonna do with the cows. And
Yeah.
there he is. The hero. What do you think? You can get Lucky going?
It's got one bolt in the back. It's just a pain to get to.
What are you pulling out?
The starter.
What do you think's wrong with it? The starter?
Yep. Yeah,
That's
the
it?
starter's burned up.
And that's it?
Well, that and the wiring. We'll have to do some wiring.
We need to find out where that short is.
Yeah.
Lucky got her name because we'd only start half the time, run the battery down to some short somewhere. We tried these shut-offs and we never remember to do it. And this and that. I reckon fixing Lucky is going to be cheaper than a new tractor. And every time we use it, we'll think of my dad. This is my dad's tractor.
Yeah, it's a sad time of the year, ain't it, Just?
Oh yeah, you're right. Lucky's in good hands. I literally have 4 minutes. I'm gonna cut it. Our silt pond has filled up. This would be a great polar plunge spot right now while it's all mucked out. What about our pond? It's gonna be slow coming. Hey, you ready to cut something down? This challenge has been amazing because I think without it I'd be like, oh, I only have 5 minutes, 4 minutes. I'm just gonna go in. No, I wanna get something for you guys. Maybe I can be a little late. What? Let's go. I didn't even want to put on these chaps, but I'm like, I'd be really regretting that. I got my leg cut. I'd be like, what'd you do, save 30 seconds? 2 days of recovery? I've accidentally hit myself in the leg. And thankfully I was wearing chaps. 8 minutes. We'll be 10 minutes late. That sharpener did great. You know, we are leaving these stumps and stuff is just gonna grow. Sure, we could nip it as we come back through, but I don't know, if we had a little track loader or a little excavator, we could scrape those stumps out, I think, could we? One thing I'm thinking about though is like, let's be real. We got a couple hours, 1, 2, 3 hours, maybe half a day once a week. And that's what most people time frame is looking at. We're gonna get a significant amount of work done in 100 days. Get 10 acres under control in 100 days. Now mind you, it's not all gonna be cleared. Much of it is steep. Then we're gonna want the most efficient, smartest tools possible. It's probably quicker to saw these down. But we could do like what those graders were doing. Now I don't think we're gonna get the big one, big trees. We might leave that for the pros, but.
I think the excavator could rip out these small ones.
Well, we would do like they did. They would knock it over with the excavator, and if they couldn't, they would root They would dig around the roots and then they would push it over. Well, then we saw it up. Then we work up the roots. Either with the track loader or the excavator. I would not want to do tractor work on 30 degree slope. And I asked those graders, you ever flip this thing? They never flipped that track loader. And if you did, you're in this casing and you're locked in. Now what you have to be careful about is backing into something. We're gonna have to see if they have cameras. Surely they have backup cameras. Do you think that's draining?
I'll probably start
Pipe's leaning in. My idea is to somehow tie it to that ugly blue barrel that's been sitting in there. And it'll hold it at the surface and this will fill up. You wanna try to do that after supper?
Sure.
Right gear gone.
What's wrong with this thing?
That ring gear out there, see it?
Yeah.
See where the T swore off of it?
Yeah.
It ain't, it's just coming up there and spinning.
Is that fixable?
Oh yeah, they make them, that's made out of plastic. See, yeah, it's just wore out.
Yeah. Nice.
They'd fix that, but I mean the motor's fine.
Oh, good.
I believe. I mean it's
Good.
It turns.
How do you like this duct tape for fixing a flat tire?
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
Of course it didn't.
Right.
Who did that, you?
Jonah.
Oh, Jonah did that.
Don't ought to know better than that.
Hey, Gideon. He's gonna get your train going. Turn this other nest box backwards, sideways. Nobody can climb in the front now. Look at this. Look who's already on it. Good job, Beck.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
Hey, you like that fish? You like that fish, Henry? You like the fish, Mom? Is everybody excited about fish as me?
Yeah.
Anybody excited about the party tomorrow?
Yeah. Yes, we're really excited.
That was excitement there. Are you excited that you're gonna have a train
Yeah.
soon?
Uh-huh.
All right, Jonah.
Yep.
Go get our pipe out of there.
Funny. Real funny.
All right, hopefully I can
Dad.
lift this up.
We might, that's what the tow rope is for with Sally.
Yeah, give me the rope.
Oh, she got a good
I got it.
help. We're fishing, eh?
Pull.
I don't know what I think I'm gonna do with this.
We're trying to put it on the bank or something.
Okay.
Should I get the kayak and put it in here, and then I can put the barrel under it?
Look at that.
Got it.
It won't go on the bank.
What needs to happen? I'll hold it up. Think you could put the rope farther up it? If you can hold it, I could put the
Oh
rope
yeah, we
farther
can
up.
tie it to something. All right.
That. Hold it like that. Don't snap it.
You ready?
What?
Go hold it up at the top so I can get out of here. Then I'll come help you. What could we tie it to up there?
You go in a T-post. The rock.
Oh, a T-post is a good idea. Don't let it go. It's hard to get out.
If you want to try it high, you just go do this.
We were going to attach a floater to it, but it's so hard to hold up right now. Once water gets around it, I think it'll be easier. Can you hold it there?
If you come back, like, yeah.
Okay. Put Sally there for a second. And then we'll get a T-post, Jonah's idea. And just tie it to this water rope.
You're not helping. Okay, I'm pulling my leg. Pop out. It's attached right here. Oh, there.
That should hold it a minute.
I think that's so how am I?
The secret to a good smoke is a good brine. Let's go ahead and start going. Dude, you guys want to come back tomorrow. Thank you for joining us today. We are going to test out the green egg. We're going to have mucho friends over for a party. And who knows what other shenanigans we'll get in for, what are we on? It'll be day 14. 100 days growing food. It's a rest day, but we're gonna have a lot of fun, and I'm sure we'll have plenty of action. We will see you guys tomorrow. Josiah.